Did he seriously just sort of whimper because a ping pong ball hit him? Welcome back to a very special episode of Let's Play 1001 Games. I'm your host, Gaming Jay, and today we are on episode 199. And we are playing the modern classic, Rockstar Table Tennis. Now, this is the 199th video for this series. Can you guys believe it? Can you believe we've made it this far? I thought Rockstar Tabletop Tennis here, or Table Tennis, I don't know why I'm calling it Tabletop. Table Tennis would be very appropriate considering the first game I ever played in this series way back when was Pong. Pong being one of the first video games. This game came out 34 years after Pong, and so let's go and see what's happened to the world of table tennis in that time. In fact, we're going to let the opening montage here wow us into the world. You can already tell some significant improvements have been made over Pong. Well, I mean, maybe some minor improvements, some would say. Instead of it just having two paddles and a ball and just a two-color display, we now have complete humans being simulated with realistic physics and even clothing and their eyeballs. That guy had his eyeball. They were simulating his eyeballs. Do you think the people who first created Pong ever thought that video games would get to this point? This is basically like simulating reality. What's kind of interesting about this game is obviously it's by Rockstar, who made Grand Theft Auto. It uses the same engine and physics and characters and stuff that they developed for Grand Theft Auto. So I don't think any company would have gone out of their way to make a table tennis game this sophisticated if they didn't have the engine lying around. But leave it to good old Rockstar to do just that. The table tennis scenes in this, by the way, remind me a bit of Forrest Gump, which is pretty funny. It's the only like big, characterization of table tennis I can think that I've seen in movies or TV shows. I honestly never really played table tennis myself. It was never really a thing for me. Oh, the intro's starting off again. Okay, I gotta stop jabbering and go ahead and hop in here. So I'll play as I talk, as per usual. Let's hop into a tournament. Yeah, let's go ahead and try a tournament. Let's see how we do. We may not necessarily finish the whole tournament here. So we got Liu Ping. We have Luck. I believe that's actually Luke. We've got Haley. We've got Jesper. Let's go with, or what is this, random? Oh, all right. Let's let the gods decide our fate here. Go ahead and randomize us. Two random people. We're gonna meet in front of a table tennis game and sort out their differences. Now we're gonna go for the easy circuit because I am not that good at this game, obviously. So I am Luke, I guess. Luke is French. You can tell by the spelling of his name. That's totally a French spelling Luke. It's like Jean-Luc Picard. All right, versus Haley. Haley looks upset at me. That's okay. Probably has some bad blood in our past. So I have good spin, okay serve. Oh no, wait. Is that good or bad? I think the light red is good. So I have powerful spin, serve. I'm lower on power and accuracy. Haley's even less powerful than me, but she's even more accurate. So this is a fairly sophisticated game. Here's the control scheme. Realistically, though, sort of the four buttons and the second analog stick on the right there basically do the same thing. So it looks more complicated than it is, and you can see the two bumpers activate full focus. They both do the same thing. So really it's just move your characters, press one of four buttons to pick the spin you want, which is pretty cool, and then activate focus. I think that's like bullet time, although we will see. I played around with this game just a little. I didn't really seem to get any difference when I held the focus, so I don't know what that really does. But anyway, let's go ahead and have this start up here. Wait, am I Haley? No, I'm totally Luke. Pretty sure I'm Luke. Anyway, by the way, this being a Rockstar game, I kind of get the feeling. Oh, look at that sweet ponytail he's got going on there. But this being a Rockstar game, I kind of feel like I should be able to like just leave and go steal a car and like kill a hooker or something at some point. Oh yeah. I don't know how I did that. We have like an announcer and stuff. There's not a single person in the audience, which is pretty funny. We want the power shot, man. Boom! Haley, go back to America! You're done. Boom! You can, like, power up your shots, too. And you can also miss. My guy shirts his killer spin because he's the master of spin. Alright, but although he's not the master of winning. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Boom! Oh, that took her down. Table tennis feels so low stakes. Like, even when it's aggressive, it's like a little ping pong ball. Oh, you thought I wasn't going to make that one, did you? Oh, I didn't make that one. So if you hold down the button, you can charge your shot, but your guy stops moving. I think that's the sort of way this goes. Anyway, guys, we have come such a long way since Pong, haven't we? We are in, as I said at the beginning there, we're in episode 199. That means the next episode is the big 2-0. We will have played 200 of these 1001 games. That means we're 20% on our way to completing this book. What a wild ride it has been. I was trying to think about this. Oh yeah, here's the power shot. Boom! That was not very impressive, actually. Boom! Oh! Yeah, Haley. What? Okay, well, whatever. We'll just let this go on in the background. But I was thinking, we've come such a long way. So many fun games. I was kind of wondering what your favorite games that I've played were. Oh, sorry, one interesting thing. If you pay attention to the ball, the color of the tail it has after I hit it is what kind of spin I've put on the ball. And I don't really know what the spins do, but I'm just putting on different spins. I'm randomizing it. Boom! Oh, yeah, you like that, Haley? That was a power shot. So anyway, we played so many awesome, great games. What have been some of your guys' favorites? I'm curious about this. Like, what were some of your favorite games that I played? Maybe it was a game I checked out that you hadn't heard of before. Or maybe it was like a favorite game of yours that, like, you were so happy to see me play and see me enjoy. I was also thinking, like, what were some of your favorite funny moments? I feel like I've had a lot of moments that have come and gone, you know, like where I've done really bad at a game or something really funny or surprising has occurred. You know, I would just be pretty much listing every video I've ever played if I were to try and think up my favorites. Because none... I mean, it's hard to play a game and talk at the same time, let alone try and think of the past. Maybe I'll try and think of some favorites for the next video, and we can talk about them, my 200s. Oh, we hit her in the chest on that one. That was a chesty ping pong ball. So yeah, what have been some of your guys' like highlights that keep getting you guys to tune back in? Was there a particular video or particular time? Let me know. Let's reminisce a little, because we're about to leave the 100s. After this, guys, we are no longer little babies in this quest to play 1001 games. We're gaming men. We're no longer gaming boys and girls. We're gaming men and women. I'm gonna charge my shot here. Boom, Haley. Okay, I'm entering. Oh, I was gonna enter concentration mode. I want to get like a Forrest Gump thing going on where we're both like hitting it super fast from really far away on the table. It kind of looks sometimes like they don't know what's gonna happen till the last second, and then they just whip their ping pong ball out. Or their paddle out. Oh, Haley, you suck.
USA down by 6.
USA is down by 6, boys. We're taking them down. Death to America. Oh, what the? Go. Go. Come on, you can't keep going back and forth like that. Yeah. I channeled the skills of the ancient technique of Pong, a 34-year-old arcade technique to beat her. She sucks. We're gonna leave Haley in the dust. Oh, we have multiple games. Okay. Well, we can do this. Beat you once, I can do it again. Oh, I guess. Oh, she was out. Okay, cool. Yeah, and so in the 200s, we got lots of great games coming along, by the way. I feel like in the 200s, it's sort of my prerogative to play a lot of sequels, and both intentionally and accidentally, I have scheduled a lot of sequels to be played. So there's going to be a lot of fun games coming up, a lot of classics, some modern games. You know, I feel like I do prefer to play the older games more than these modern games. I don't know what you guys feel. And by the way, I don't know why the camera's slowing down there. I'm not doing anything. I guess it's just like, if it thinks I've made a particularly good shot, it'll slow the camera down there. But I prefer playing the older games to the newer ones. But, you know... Oh, man. Oh, I missed. But we gotta mix it up sometimes. But the next couple of games are going to be some really old classics of mine. I'm curious if you guys can guess what my 200th game is going to be. Oh, what the hell? That sucked. That was just sloppy, Luke. I'll give you a hint. It's something super iconic, and it is a sequel. And it was one of the most popular games on the system that I'm playing it on. So, you know, there you go. See if you can figure it out. There's a little Gaming J puzzle for you. It'll be an easy puzzle to solve. I bet, I'm willing to bet somebody's going to guess it. It's not a hard one to guess. But it is an important game to play, I would say. Man. Can I go steal a car? I'm done. I'm going to steal a car now. Wait, can I serve from over here? Oh, here. This is the money right here, man. Oh, if this happens... Oh, man. Come on. I wanted to serve from a really awkward spot again. Just to see if he could do it. It would just be impressive if he did it. Nope. Ah, damn it. Luke, pull your shit together. I wonder why there's no audience. Is this like indicative of like what normal Pong experiences are like, or not Pong, but table tennis? Like I never watched table tennis on ESPN. Oh, Luke, you did it, buddy. You did it. Intense music is happening. This is it. Yes, Luke. Wow. Oh, there is an audience back there. I guess they don't want the audience too close to the ping pong action in case somebody takes like a ping pong ball to the eye. Nobody wants to lose an eye. Now, that was the most intense match that I think we had. Okay, let's not dick around here. Let's actually... Oh, there's the power shot. And it looked just like every other shot. Yeah, Haley.
6, 5.
She's like, oh, come on, Luke. I thought we were friends. Imagine we were dating. It's like my girlfriend. I'm like, sorry, babe. Somebody's got to go down. It's not going to be me. I always kind of do my, like, Christian Bale Batman voice whenever I'm trying to pretend to be tough. I don't know if it works. Boom! Oh, come on, Luke, you gotta move your feet, buddy. You gotta move your feet, like this. Hey, 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 you don't predict where I'm gonna go, boom! That's where I'm gonna go, boom! So this game does actually also remind me of the tennis SNES game that I played way back when. Because it definitely feels like you can get, some, like, good strategies here with your spins and stuff. I'm kind of relying just on the A button now, though. I've kind of stopped trying all different strategies. I'm just going all A. Oh, something's happening. Luke, he had like a power bar that was blinking and he was like moving fast. I've leveled up. I'm a level 8 table tennis ping pong guy. You didn't have this in the original Pong. You know, if we went from Pong to this in 34 years... Oh, Luke! Oh, Luke fell! Oh, he was like, oh, forget this. Oh, wait, that's not the level I'm at. That's how many points I have. Duh. I'm not at level 8. I just have 8 points. Anyway, if we went from Pong to this in 34 years, where are we going to be in 34 more years? I gotta believe it has something to do with VR. We're going to be doing something crazy with virtual reality, I think. Boom. Boom. Oh, we hit her in the shoulder. I'm getting aggressive with my ping pongs. I'm like, I'm not playing for sport anymore. I'm playing to kill. Hit her in the face. Oh yeah, you ain't gonna get that one. See, the trick, this is just like normal tennis, where like the trick is to like get the person running back and forth along the court. Look how happy he is. Oh, have you guys seen the movie Balls of Fury? It's like it's a really bad comedy movie with Christopher Walken about ping pong championship. It's actually pretty funny. It has what's her name, Maggie X or whatever. She's sort of like a Chinese actor who ends up in a lot of American stuff. She's kind of like the modern Lucy Liu, where she's like a very attractive Asian woman. Yeah, look at all these sweet statistics. No aces, though. But look at that. 50 forehand shots. I favor the forehand to the backhand. This is more than everything you ever wanted to know about me and my ping pong playing habits, I expect. Now we're moving up to Liu Ping. So I think we can do this. I think Luke has it within him to at least get to the final round, if not completely dominate whoever it is. Because look at this guy. He can't even afford hair. This guy's just bald. He can't afford... The reason he's bald is a practical thing. He can't afford shampoo or conditioner. Those shorts are totally dorky, too. And who comes to a ping pong game with your shirt tucked in? That's rookie mistake, buddy. Rookie mistake. You're going down. This is how we do. This is what happens at Luke's house. Boom! Doesn't look very intimidating, but trust me. When you feel the whiff of that ping pong ball slide past your face, and you know you've lost to the master. They call me the Big L. Because nobody ever lives to talk about it. Boom. And you're done. And you're done. Aw, come on. Oh, the music is starting. Oh, it's sort of like they start to play intense music when one guy starts to win, but we never last long enough to actually like hear what the music is supposed to sound like. Liu Ping, man. You suck. You know, I was expecting this being like a Rockstar table tennis game. I was kind of expecting like more aggressiveness. Like I was expecting maybe you could like you'd play with like steel bearing balls and you could like hit a guy in the face, and you know what I mean, like because like Grand Theft Auto, yeah, it was realistic, but it was also like really like violent. What was that, Luke? That was like the crappiest serve ever. But you know what I mean? Like I was expecting there to be like ways to sort of like play dirty and stuff in this. But this seems like the cleanest game of table tennis. Oh, come on! Out! Luke! You gotta aim, buddy! You gotta aim. Everyone's booing Luke. Oh, jeez. Oh, we hit him! It's like, that's what you get, son. Try and boo me. Is Yasaka a real brand that sponsors table tennis events? You guys ever see, like, on ESPN, sometimes if you're channel surfing, you'll see, like, bowling or billiards? I always kind of stop and watch those. I don't know, they're, like, inherently interesting. I've never seen table tennis. I don't even know where you'd see table tennis. When I was in university, they played Texas Hold'em on TV all the time. All the time. Nowadays... Oh, yeah! Boom! Oh, I think we... He's, like, fanning himself with the paddle there. Look how he's holding the paddle, too. I feel like pros do this. There's a handle, but they don't hold the handle. It's very weird. I feel like it's... I guess you're a noob if you hold the paddle, like, as you're actually supposed to hold it. Oh, Luke! Down on the ground again. Swing earlier to connect with more shots. Let's watch this utter failure of his. See, it looked like Liu over there was sort of doing like a bit of a reaction, and Luke is like, duh.
6 serving 3.
What you get for having a stupid ponytail like that? That's not like a cool ponytail either. It's like, you know, this guy's a bit of a dick. He's kind of like arrogant and thinks he's like all that because he plays ping pong. Boom. Oh. No, Luke, get it! Get it, buddy, get it! Oh, yeah! Oh, he's talking trash, too! You don't get this in the old Pong. Man.
China to serve.
I do kind of want to go back and play Pong at some point. Here's one thing I've thought of over the years, is like, after I've played a game for my series, I guess I feel like I can't go back to it because I got to keep going forward to play new games, but I do kind of get the urge sometime to go back and play a game that that I've played before. I don't know. I think at some point I'm going to have to do like a retro rewind and like go back to some of the games that I played already. There are also other games where like I played and like I feel like I kind of want to go back and do a better job of. Not where like I don't think the video's funny or like interesting or like worth checking out, but just where I feel like I would like to do better at the game. Because, you know, sometimes after I put a game out, people leave comments and be like, oh, you should have done this. And I'm like, actually, that makes a lot of sense. I should have. Why didn't I? And so I want to kind of go back and... I mean, one of the greatest things about video games is getting good at video games. Very rarely does someone play a game and are they only interested in ever playing it once. Like, you just want to get good at things. That's why you're playing games. If you didn't want to get good at things, you wouldn't be playing video games. Oh yeah, Luke is dominating. I mean, we're playing on the easy setting. Let's not make too big a deal out of it, but look how excited he is. He's like, Luke gets to eat food tonight. No more sleeping in a ditch. When I win this table tennis game, I'll have almost $50 of prize money. I'm gonna be the king of the world.
Game 2.
Soup for a month. Wonder what the actual prize for winning at table tennis is. I guess it's whatever they can convince the sponsors to pay people. But then, like, how much do sponsors really get from supporting a table tennis match? I gotta feel like not much. Not much money. Oh, dude, that was a gimme. Every time he loses, he, like, fans his face. You hot over there, buddy? Luke and Liu Ping. You hot over there, Liu? That was an easy one. I thought I'd cut you a break before I kill ya. Oh, shoot. Alright, they give me these little tips every time I fail. To perform a soft shot, hold the soft shot button, left bumper, while you press the spin button. You can also flick the right stick lightly. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing because I feel like the game doesn't know what my strategy is. My strategy is to hit hard. Hard and often. Like this. This. Oh yeah, Liu didn't see that one coming. My whole strategy is just getting them to go far to the left and right. Kind of in Pong, what was the strategy in Pong? In Pong, the strategy was to get the ball bouncing up and down really fast, so that would be really hard for the opponent to block. So you kind of wanted to hit the ball on the corner of your paddle. That was a strategy in Pong. Kind of similar to what we're doing here. Uh-oh, we're tied. This isn't cool. Liu Ping, you're cheating. I can tell. You don't have real ping pong skill. The only way you could be keeping pace with the master Luke here is if you were cheating. Oh, come on, Luke! You idiot! He's getting cocky. Everyone's booing me. Shut up! Shut up! I'm trying, okay? I want to win that $50 as much as anyone. Give me a break. There we go. Redeeming ourselves right away. I think if I were to actually physically play ping pong, I wouldn't even be able to serve, let alone like return a shot. Did he go? Yeah. Oh yeah. The one nice thing is when it is out, I was pressing the button to hit there and the computer just didn't do it. It was like a nice little like safety thing. Oh! Oh! I can't believe that was in! That was unbelievable. Oh, and that was out.
Luke up by 2.
At least my guy's smart enough to disobey my commands when the ball's actually out. I like that. Maybe on the harder difficulties it doesn't do that, and you're kind of on your own. Oh yeah, he's done. Once we get him in this position, it's over. Oh yeah. Maybe he's not done just yet. Oh! Boom! Oh, we got the music going now. Oh, he ain't got nothing. I spun that one right off the table. Hold on, let's see this in slow-mo. We gotta see it. The little ping pong ball says Rockstar on it, by the way, which is kind of funny. Oh god, this slow-mo is taking forever. They're showing us like 5 of the shots before we got to the final shot. Show me the killing shot. That's what I want to see. Yeah! I want to revel in his sadness. The despair. The absolute despair. Pleases me. Oh, here's one come right for your face. Oh my god.
China with the serve.
That sucked. Luke is unhappy about that one. Oh yeah, buddy.
5.
So, what else can we talk about with this 1001 series? We talked about, I've asked you guys what your favorite game was. Maybe like what your favorite memory was, favorite funny memory. We got a lot of, you know, one thing I'm trying to do in the upcoming year is mix up the types of systems I'm playing things on. I created a list of like all the systems that I play games on, and it turns out that like, oh god, Luke sucks. Turns out Luke sucks. Also, like NES, DOS, and arcade tend to be my most preferred systems, and I want to try and mix that up a bit more. So like in my last video there, rather than just play Marble Madness on the Sega Game Gear, or sorry, the NES, I decided to throw in the Game Gear in too. There's a handful of... What are they chanting? Interesting. I think they were chanting France. There's a handful of game systems that I haven't really touched that are pretty iconic, so I'm trying to mix in more and more of those. Oh yeah. Newly unlocked items. We have new shirts! We can look at all these sweet shirts we can take into battle. I like how you unlock, like, clothing. So maybe was he playing that for a t-shirt? He wasn't even playing it for money. It's like, you've unlocked new garments. It means basically he wanted that whole match was for a t-shirt. He just won a sweet shirt. He's literally playing for the clothes on his back versus Jesper. That's a stinking Swede if ever I've seen one. We're gonna kick his butt. Just kidding, if you're Swedish. Swedes are awesome.
France versus Sweden.
Oh, I called it though, didn't I? It's that beautiful blonde head of hair of his. You can totally tell. It's the most beautiful head of hair I've ever seen. But unfortunately, I have to destroy him. Come on, buddy. You know you want to die. You just don't. Oh, but wait, was that him getting out? I can't even tell. These replays are so slow. Do it. Show me what happened. Did he win or did I? And this is about it. Nope. Are they showing me the whole replay? Who was it out for? Oh, I got the point. Okay. It was out for him. I couldn't even tell. I wonder what the most, like, thrilling little casual game is. Like, is it darts? You see darts on, like, ESPN sometimes. Bowling, billiards, Texas Hold'em. Oh, Luke! That was a gimme! You idiot! Yeah, so what are some of the systems I'm thinking of? Oh, like the TurboGrafx. Haven't really played much of that, or any of it, I don't think. Some of the old computers, like BBC Micro and Acorn, that kind of stuff. I mean, another cool thing, another side effect of this whole quest I've been on. First of all, I feel like I've played tons of awesome games with you guys. We played so many cool games. But one thing that obviously I've had to start doing, boy, Jesper is all rage. He has too much power and it's costing him the game. He's too many outs. One of the obvious things I've had to do as I've been getting into this quest is to collect more games and controllers than I ever have before. I've become a bit of a controller fiend. I feel like, you know, with some really old rare pieces of hardware, it could be really hard to get the actual hardware, and there are other ways to actually like play those old games, so maybe I don't always try and get all the old, expensive, hard-to-find hardware. But what I do always try and find is the controller that was meant for the game that I'm going to play, because I kind of feel like I want to have the legitimate experience of the game, and, you know, modern hardware can run a lot of old stuff, but what it can't sort of emulate, really, is a controller. So if you have a unique controller that was only available for one system, he's so happy. He's like, yeah, you did it. Yeah, you did it, Luke. You kicked his butt, yeah. But if you have an old controller, you know, that was meant for a game, you really should play that game with that old controller, even if you're not playing it on the old hardware. You're playing on something else. So, and that's my kind of mentality. I've collected some pretty cool pieces, and I'm looking forward to playing some of those. Also, some of my favorite games out there were sequels, and I got a few of those lined up for the 200s as well. So we got so much fun stuff, guys. I'm so excited. I'm so happy that this this whole experience. Oh, he's done. He's never getting back there in time. Oh, I want to see him fall on the ground. I've fallen twice. He's so mad, though. Oh, my God. He's going to mug me on my way to my car. Who am I kidding? My guy can't afford a car. I'm just going to get mugged in the change room as I pack my duffel bag and all my tins of soup and the 2 t-shirts I won from this whole tournament. Oh, my God. He's going to kick my butt. He may not speak my language, but I know what his eyes are saying. They're going to aggressively hurt me. Oh! He's his own worst enemy, this fool! Look at him in that dumb banana yellow t-shirt. Whoever addressed you sucked. And I hope it was you. Hope it wasn't like your doddering old grandma. Then I feel bad. Jeez. You don't even... This guy... He would lose against a wall. Because he's just doing it to himself. All I have to do is last for a while. Oh, and as I say that, he gets me. Come on, come on, come on. Dig deep, Luke. We need this t-shirt so bad. It's laundry day and we really don't want to do a load. You guys ever have that? When, like, it's time to do laundry and, you know, like you can't find socks or something and you're like, well, instead of like doing laundry, I'm just going to look extra hard for maybe a clean pair that I didn't notice. Oh, man.
3, 9, 9, 3.
I feel like that's what Luke is doing here. It's laundry day, and rather than do laundry, he's just trying to win a t-shirt in a ping pong competition. That's extreme laziness right there. Man, I don't even have to do anything. Forget about the replays.
10, serving 3.
I guess the replays would be cool if there was like a really intense game going on. I'm gonna serve from really far back. Here we go. Boom. Oh, Luke! Luke! Every time.
Game point.
Game point. Oh, if I win this one, Jesper's losing, man. All right, we're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. My guy's hyped up. Oh, Luke! Luke, what was that, dude? I was pressing to the right. He just didn't move. Come on, Jesper. Just give it up, man. You know you're gonna lose. There's no comebacks from this. Oh, come on! What is happening? He was losing. He's losing by so much. All I need is 1 point. Oh, thanks, Jesper. I guess he was like, oh, I had enough of this crap. Here, just freaking take it. All right, guys, one more match. And we are the champions of table tennis. I've decided that we have to win this match if we are to go on to episode 200. If I fail here, I'm going to quit YouTube. That'll be that. We'll part our ways. We'll say it started with Pong and it ended with Pong. But guess what? It's not going to end with Pong because I'm kicking his butt. Did that guy yell, anyone got change for a 50? Did you hear that in the audience? What is he... Why does he have a 50 and why does he need change? Now I'm more curious about that than the table tennis game. Maybe they need change because the prize money for this match is only $35 and that was the ref. And he's like, we're almost on the last match. Does anyone have change for a 50 so we can pay these guys? One guy gets $35, the other gets a t-shirt. And it looks like we know who's getting the t-shirt, don't we, Jesper? Yes.
Luke to serve.
I feel like we need options to talk trash. Because I want to embarrass this guy. He's not saying anything. He probably doesn't speak my language, but... I mean, everyone speaks the language of being pwned like that. Oh. Come on. I was about to say, get it out already, man. You've been going too long. We know you can't keep this up. We know you can't keep this up, Jesper. Just crawl back to your socialist paradise of healthcare, employment, and all the other great things in Sweden and... Is that Sweden or Switzerland? Whatever. It's great in both countries, I'm sure. And leave us. Oh, you're going down, buddy. You're never going to get that one. You're never going to get... Oh, why didn't he... I want to see someone dive onto the floor.
Sweden trailing by 4.
Sweden's trailing by infinity because they're going to get 0 points this match. They're garbage. Your mother didn't love you. He's like, what the hell, old man? Don't talk about my mom. See, it's like that old saying, you know, who runs faster, the wolf or the rabbit? And it's like, it's always the rabbit, because if the rabbit fails, so if the wolf doesn't catch the rabbit, it's just a little hungry. If the rabbit gets caught by the wolf, the rabbit's dead. So, you know, who's going to win this match? Well, he's from, like, a country where everything's going well for him. He has a lot of money, clearly. He has that awesome haircut. Like, he doesn't need this. My guy, the $35 prize pool is going to go so far for this guy. It's going to, like, help him eat, you know, be dressed. He won't have to sleep in a box tonight because he's a table tennis champion. So somebody's going to let him sleep on in their basement, in their rec room. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a huge step up for Luke. So who's playing harder here, Luke or Jesper? It's 100% Luke. And he's going to shut out Jesper here because he's not messing around anymore. He's like, I can taste that free t-shirt and the 35 bucks. It's mine, buddy. It's mine. You're not going to get it. Oh. Oh, what? No! We messed up our perfect run. He's like, what the hell's wrong with my paddle? I don't understand.
1 serving 8.
It's called messing up, Luke. You've done plenty of it in your life. Hell, you're competing in a table tennis game. Shouldn't be that mysterious to you, buddy. Oh, yeah.
Luke to serve.
Come on, Luke. Oh, wait, that's me. I was going to talk trash to my own guy. He's talking trash to himself. Ah, Luke. Oh, well. We only need 2 more. Jesper doesn't have it in him. So this is one of the games in the 1001 Games You Must Play Before You Die book. This is a pretty good tennis game. Obviously, you know, Pong was the first game we ever played in this series, so I wanted to kind of, in a way, go back on our 199th episode and kind of reminisce a little. Well, I guess we didn't do too much reminiscing in the video. Oh, he fell again. One more for the road, I guess, to show you guys what it's like when he falls, because it's pretty funny.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully we'll do some reminiscing in the comments. Again, we have the 200th episode coming out, then the 201. As far as this game goes, I think this is a very playable game. Tennis is one of those games that's fairly timeless. You know, like even the Super Nintendo tennis I played way back when. I mean, it's as playable today as it ever was. You know, there are more modern tennis games, but like, does this game have that much more sophistication than like the old tennis game? Not too much. Or people are like hitting their feet and stuff, making all sorts of noise in the audience. 'Cause this is it, man. This is what the people came to see. They came to see Jesper getting dominated. The table tennis champions. Yes, you're done, Jesper. You're done. Look, he was all sweaty and stuff. It's like, that's what you get when you mess with France. You pay with your pants. He walks off in shame. Newly unlocked items. We won 4 shirts! This is the most successful day in Luke's life. He's never had so much clothing. He wore that one green ratty shirt forever. See, I favor the forehand. Like 4 backhands the entire time. Jeez. And we won. Oh, there's one more match. Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to wrap this video up anyway, because we're really at the end here. So, is this a game that you should play before you die? I think this is probably a game maybe worth trying if you're looking for sort of like a casual tennis-y kind of game. It does have multiplayer options. It did have some cool online features, but I mean, you could play this online, but these days I think it'd be more of the type of game you want to play with a friend. I mean, obviously this game's more sophisticated than Pong. But you know, like, even Pong is still, like, fairly playable. It just needs, like, power-ups and a bit more stuff going on in the arena than just the ball. But there are versions of Pong that are totally playable. So, yeah, guys, it has been such an awesome trip with you guys to play through 200 200 games. And I hope every single one of you will tune in for my 200th episode and my 201st episode, and etc. on from there. As I am in the ping pong match for my life here. Oh, and it's starting off poorly. I'm just going to let you guys go. I'm not going to subject you to yet even more intense. This is really high-octane table tennis is what it is, and I think maybe it's even too intense for YouTube, so I better stop it now. Guys, I had a lot of fun checking this game out with you. Hopefully I'll see you again soon, and until next time, take care of yourselves, and let me know in the comments down below what your favorite memories of the past 200 videos have been, because I'm dying to know. I really want to hear from you guys. And until next time, my friends, peace. Things have taken a dark turn for old Luke here. Turns out this guy knows how to play table tennis. And it turns out that I actually don't. Oh. Damn it.